You know what? I've been doing in the geek room for some time now, and I really enjoy doing it. And and this little rant is going to go completely against a lot of the stuff that I actually do. I mean, reviewing superhero films, and blockbusters, and science fiction, fantasy, this sort of stuff, and because I love all that sort of things. But the other day I was looking for a really, really funny film called Super Troopers 2 on Blu-ray or DVD if it wasn't going to get a Blu-ray release, like The Goon 2 Last of the Enforcers, which in the UK only got a DVD release. And, I was told this is in HMV, I was told, oh, it's bypassing DVD and it's going straight to Amazon Prime. So it had a small cinema release and it goes straight to streaming. So, I mean, I expected it to at least get a DVD a couple of weeks after it was, I found it on Google Play and, on digital downloads. It's kind of annoyed me because I was really looking forward to, a box set of Super Troopers 2, like they usually do with these sort of things. And it's sort of like just heightened the current state of cinema. If it's not a blockbuster, with a big name or a sequel or something huge. It is now either going to bypass cinema completely, go straight onto streaming, or it's worse than the old days where films would bypass cinema and go straight to DVD or video. You'd expect it with the small scale films. But I really expected a film as funny as Super Troopers 2. Admittedly, it was crowdfunded and it has a small audience, but it was genuinely and is genuinely a great film. But to actually bypass physical, go straight onto streaming is kind of like people are missing out. They are on such a great film, and it sums up the state of cinema. Cinema is not in a good way at the moment because people, when you're at home, you're watching a film. It's so easy to pick up your phone, start playing games, start IMDbing who the cast is. So when I'm watching films, I like to switch my phone off, and that's the beauty of cinema. Is that for the 1.5 to 3 hours, depending on the film, if it's one of your Lord of the Rings films, as long as it wants to be. Don't like Lord of the Rings, but everybody knows that. Not a fan. Peter Jackson, you did a great job of him. It's just not my sort of thing. But it's I really am. I'm not happy with where it's gone. Annihilation bypassed cinema, went straight to Netflix, and I'm hoping that someday Annihilation gets at least a Blu-ray or DVD release because I think it would look really good next to my Ex Machina. And Annihilation was a fantastic film that should have been in the cinemas. I mean, I switched off all the lights and made sure it was dark, and I concentrated, nothing, just me, my seat, my cinema snacks, and my drink. And I thoroughly enjoyed the film. Tried to recreate the cinema experience, and with the whole thing that that everything seems to be bypassing now. I mean, is this the way cinema's going to go, and is this the way films are going to go? Just completely bypass it. I know it saves distribution and everything, but it is not a good state when all you can catch at the movies is blockbusters and multi-million films that they hope it's going to generate. I mean, I saw a film called Bad Times at El Royale the other day, and I really wanted to see. Jeff Bridges went into it not knowing what it was. 2.5 hours, just under 2.5 hours of talking. Very Tarantino feeling, but you know what? I'm glad I saw it on the big screen. It was great. It's the sort of film that people lose interest if they had to sit down and watch it on a TV screen, and that's the problem. Cinema seems to be more and more disposable, and movies are more disposable these days. I mean, studios, anyone from studios, release films at the cinema, give it physical releases, back the smaller films. Otherwise it's just gonna be blockbuster after blockbuster after blockbuster. And when all these big stars, get older and past their sell-by date for the younger generation, which are the way it's going, it's their attention span's getting shorter and shorter and shorter. So good luck, cinema. If it doesn't change now, when it's not going to be very good for the whole film industry, isn't. And that's just my little bit of a rant. If you get a chance, check out Super Troopers 2, which is an absolutely fantastic film. Jay Transcar and the whole Broken Lizard team did an absolutely fantastic sequel that is hysterically funny. I got lucky. I was able to find the cinema when it was out, when it had its limited cinema release. So thank you, City World in Northampton. I was able to see Super Troopers 2 on the big screen, and I'm a proud member of the Indiegogo people that funded it. So great film, absolutely, I love it. Super Troopers 2, like I said, this is my rant because I couldn't get a DVD or Blu-ray release of it. Hopefully, somewhere down the line, they may actually give it a Blu-ray or DVD release, but I won't hold my breath. But support cinema, support DVD, support Blu-ray, because it's nice to have a hold of a physical copy than just say, "Oh, I've got a digital copy." Okay, so that's my rant. See you all in another In the Geek Room.